Guys, hands.
Oh my god, dude.
What? Oh
Guess I'll start
shit!
off
You
by
put
showing
that
it.
toilet in there?
It's been in here for a while now, and I hate it.
What do
As
you
you
mean
can
for
see,
a
there's
while? It's
fucking
been
shit
like.
stains in it. It left crumbs of shit when I used it earlier. It's
Oh.
terrible.
Jeez. I like the
You
siphon
can't
off these
even.
though. Oh, we're at 2 people watching. So hello guys. Nice to
And
join live.
there's this permanent stain right here. I'm gonna take my nail brush on it. It's literally a dent in the glaze. You can see there's resistance.
Yeah.
This won't come out. That's
Hello, Asian
garbage.
Wraps Everything. Nice to join live.
Isn't that everything? Here, I have something to say about this guy. It's like I've seen him comment on the Jordan Stone videos and people who say stop doing this now, and then he comments and replies to them, "Thanks for watching," with the laughing faces as
Mm-hmm.
the Jordan Stone clones do.
Mm.
I personally think he might be one of them, despite him saying he's not.
He's
I mean,
not
the
actually.
trap way.
He's not actually. I've seen his face before. Whoa! You can fit your hands in there. I, me,
It
I can
stops
only.
right there because of the restrictiveness.
I can only fit 3 fingers. That's it.
Oh, if I force push him in there. Alright. I can feel the connection under here of that siphon jet piece.
Hmm.
Ow! Oh. Fucking toilet seat. Also, the toilet seat doesn't stay up well at all. You can see when I push it.
Yeah. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Some toilets are just like that. I think maybe the tank leans just slightly forward, so.
I mean, no, not really. The tank is really tight. It's as tight as it'll go. I'm gonna hold the
Yeah.
handle down and give it or
Hello, Silver Street Thunderbolts. Nice to join alive. 3 people. Ugh. Something happened to the 1.6 Madeira at my school. Like what? It got replaced?
I am.
Yeah. Damn, you're lagging so much.
Oh my god. Again. It's like, it's clear on my end. It is super duper clear on my end. Who the fuck has been using this bathroom again?
I thought your
Man, this
father was
fucking
gonna come
toilet
fix it.
is being a POS. I don't know when we're gonna fix it, honestly, because my dad never wants to call the guy.
Do you find it annoying, this problem, or you don't care?
Yeah, my dad doesn't want to call the guy, so it's not ever gonna really get fixed until he does.
Mm.
Here's the blue dye for when you make a cake, Mom.
The pipe
Watch
was
your move your big dopey ass. Fucking door.
leaking and it made the toilet leak and it got fixed. What do you mean by that? Your pipe or his pipe? His pipe is going
Hey
upward.
yo! Your pipe or his pipe? That sounded funny.
I mean, yeah, he's making like a conclusion when your
No,
pipe.
your pipe or his pipe. That's what she said. Ah! Something happened to the 1.6 Madeira at my school. 1.6 Madeira.
Oh, actually, the 1.6 Madeira's pipe. Are you talking about the trapway or the flashometer? I'm actually serious. That's a serious question. What 10 people
I'm just
watching? I'm
laughing
actually,
about.
huh?
I'm just laughing about how you said your pipe or his pipe.
We're actually having a decent amount of people for like a good amount of time. I didn't expect that, honestly.
Probably because the shit you're saying is pretty fucked.
Maybe.
Your pipe or his pipe. Oh gosh. Yeah, I boosted some flushometers today.
Yeah.
I made one literally spray out all over the floor. Because it filled up so much.
He said, what? What are you talking about?
What? Who?
The guy that I asked the question, and then he says, what? What are you talking about?
I never say Wellworth light in the
Like,
life. Neither have I. I know the Toilet Frenzy wants one to test out.
is it one
And
of these shitty toilets?
yeah. You don't know the Wellworth light? The
I
ones
know
with
what it
that.
is. I know.
Yeah.
It has a siphon jet. A little bit reminds me of like one of these Kohler Kingston. How it just shoots up and it's like in the bottom and it doesn't. It's like pointing up.
When Owen Cowan tested it, I'm just kidding. I'm not one of those annoying ass people who go, Owen Cowan in OCC Plumbing and Restoration's chat or his comments. Owen Cowan, I heard that it's like, bro, why do you have to call people by their last name? Just say
That's his last
Owen.
name, Owen Cohen.
Yeah, but uh, everybody already knows his last name, so I didn't leak it to anybody. But so what was I gonna say? Fuck, damn it.
Forgot.
Oh yeah, when Owen tested out his Walworth light, he taped all around the rim to where it had no bollards, and he put a fucking Well, no, it did. He put a little tiny little piece in the siphon jet and then put it on Flushmate, and it had
Hmm.
a blowout flush. It's so cool.
Yeah, he. For some reason, I think most of them cannot flush a golf ball. I saw a dissection video that he did, and it couldn't pass a golf ball. One of the
Yeah,
shot
those
plays.
those can't at all. Literally, just cannot.
Hello, Larry. 883. Nice to join the live.
Yes, it is.
Seem cool. Well, why is your lip so red?
What?
Why is your lip so red,
What do you mean?
dude? Did you drink something, or are you using? Never mind. Don't even think about using that thing, otherwise people are not going to join.
What?
Never mind. You don't know, so I won't say anything.
Anyways, uh,
I knew it. You were using one of these tools.
what? No.
Yes, you were.
All right, I'll show you what it was. I'm drinking this drink.
No,
No. See?
no. I saw when you drank the drink, your red was it was red, and you didn't even wipe your lip, and then it turned.
I should have kept playing along when I went like. I should have just done that the first time, but
Yeah, but do not do this type of stuff, otherwise people are probably gonna like leave. You know what I mean?
yeah. I don't know. Last time we did the stupid shit, but there's 16 people in here from doing that.
I guess there's only one way to. There's only one thing I can do. I am going to go to the bathroom. You know what? Forget about it. I do not have soap. I forgot. Shoot.
You what?
I don't have soap. I forgot about that.
What are you gonna use soap for?
No, to wash my dirty hands.
Oh. I can't with these fucking filters.
17 people. What can we do to have more people?
They
And
changed.
where is the cringe?
They changed the price.
Did you flush it down, Noah? What do you mean flush what?
So this is the new price of the Members Mark Duo Flush toilets in my area.
From me, it's $99.
Yeah, it used to be last time I was here, but now it's fucking $125.
Hmm.
And here it is.
Honestly, it looks like a Project Source dual flush.
Oh yeah, look at what that spells.
That's the first gen modern American standard Madeira. It's the same things that are being made today, but
Look at
the
what I
trapway and
look what
siphon
I
jet looks
spell
more
in it.
true.
What does that spell? What letters do you see? 3 letters.
U, O, and possibly N.
No, DJT.
That's you who did that on the toilet?
I carved it in the toilet.
Did it wipe off or
Nah,
what did you carve it with?
fucking screwdriver.
Bro, you scratch it?
Yeah. Oh well,
Bro, you can't do that.
I can. But anyways, there's.
Say rough twice, really fast for a sub. Okay, rough, rough.
You sound like a fucking dog. Bro.
Roof, roof. What's better, those toilets or the mounted ones? The wall mounted ones because the
Use this.
trapway it's not as long and it's also not as restrictive because the wall
No.
mountain ones it's not as long. Think of it like a water slide or a sausage. It is
It's
nine. Think of a
not
sausage.
as long.
Think of a sausage.
A
One
fucking
is 9
sausage.
inches long, and the other one is 18 inches long. The
What
18 inches long, it takes stuff longer, but the 9 inches stuff, it tak's shorter amount of time for stuff to go through.
fucking talking about 9 inch sausage?
Oh, someone said, can you explain the YouTube channel a little bit? What's going on here? Are you okay or not okay in the head? Who? Are you talking about me or him?
Everybody always says that shit to me.
Or is it both of us? What is it?
I already know it's me. People think I'm retarded. But there's these pieces of shit.
Oh.
Glacier Bay
Only
makes it
one is
worse.
the American Standard Cadet Pro.
Yep.
The toilet man. So you're talking about both of us?
We're both fucking people with toilets.
People are what?
He's talking about me because I'm showing toilets.
Oh my
I'm the
god,
last
I
that
was
went to fucking
all the way
St.
back when it's oh shit, we have 24 people.
Cool. Everyone, please like and sub. This was on the way back home from our trip yesterday.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice.
Now, if I can look on my page and stuff, I found this absolute horrid thing.
I've never seen like yellow tiles match with a toilet like that. That's weird.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was at a Circle K. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah. Whoever is Toilets Rock guy, what about the Toilets Rock guy?
Oh my god. The people
Bro.
calling you retarded.
He has to like explain better what he's saying. He's just saying whoever Toilets Rock is guy is what? Pretty much 15 minutes we estimate that we've live, so I think it will be good. We do an hour and then if we're in the mood we do another live, so Chance Replacer Glacier with Ingenium. That actually sounds like a good plan, but I think he's already installed one before.
Yeah, I have, and here's the thing. I just keep replacing my toilet anyway, so I just put in junky ones that like Glacier Bay to see how they do, and then I take them out. I'm planning on replacing it with a front flushing Sterling Windham tomorrow.
Yeah, wait. Replacing what? Shit, I didn't listen. What is it?
The Glacier Bay that I just showed you.
Uh huh. With what front flusher?
The Sterling Windham.
It's not bad.
No. Dune is just jealous because his home doesn't have one toilet. What? Are the toilets free to go? What do you mean?
I think what he's. I don't. Yeah, it's kind of hard what he's saying.
I think he's asking for one.
Well, if you're asking if he sells toilets for free, the answer is no. On average, he sells around $20 to $60. On estimation, you do it around what,
I prefer to
$20?
sell them for 50. Can you do a flush for the viewers, please? How about you go, Noah? I'll show my toilet here in a bit, but I'm at 70%
Um,
and it's slowly charging.
I'm gonna be flushing my plain toilet, which is my Glacier Bay Pro Series.
I hate foremost toilets, and they are installed at my other auntie's. At your Udger or other? I'm gonna assume you said other. Yeah. It's alright. What did it replace?
A matte black Clovis Laboratory dual flush.
Oh, that's what you got.
Yeah,
Did I know you when you replaced that or before? Or after?
it was replaced 2 years ago,
Oh.
and we have another one of these in our house that replaced a Glacier Bay Power Flush.
I wonder, like, what year was your house built in anyway?
2005.
Ooh. It originally probably would have had something like either a Lamosa Sahara or a fucking hell.
No, the original fixtures were all of them were Crane Athens, the beige.
So that's where you got those from.
Nope, they actually all of them. I only was able to save one out of the four. All the
Wait,
other four, they were trashed. One of them were trashed at the curb, and the garbage guy took it. And then the other two, we had the renovation guys take it and put it in the truck, and then they take it to the landfill.
$100 to leave a upper decker. Oh my god, dude, no. You don't
What
even
is
have
an
the
upper
fucking money.
decker?
It's a fucking turd that somebody poops out.
What's like a rare toilet? Okay, a rare toilet. Very simple.
Oh,
A brand and a
chance.
model, or something that you don't see every day, or that's not really being called a lot. I'll give you some rare toilet models that I know. First up, we have St. Thomas Creations by Icera Richmond Eco Quattro. Porcher Cali 2. We've also got.
Chance, did you see a video of someone punishing a 1992 Kohler Wellworth water guard and made it flush like a front flusher? Yeah, that was um,
OC.
toilets and tests. I honestly don't know about that guy. It's like, he had no reason to do that. That was vintage.
He likes to copy OC Plumbing a lot or something, but um
I don't
wait.
know. I don't know why he had to do that. What's the best toilet to install a bidet on? Honestly, any elongated toilet. The ones with like the egg-shaped bowl, not the simple round. It's like the round, unround shape, elongated. That's the only known one that I know that would work good because unless you want it to look ugly by putting an elongated seat on a round toilet. Why do you put your hand in the toilet and finger it during the
Are you talking about me or Chance?
I think he's talking about both of us. And I'm gonna guess he's talking about me, but if you're talking about both of us, the reason is because, well, it's more fun to be able to put your hand in a toilet than to use a plunger. Unless it's full
It has
of
shit in
crap into everything.
it.
Yeah. That's just straight up not fun at all. There's no reason to do that. Now I do have a IKEA sink in my bedroom, and it is it has a nice faucet on it. Oh shit! Why am I? Oh damn it! This green screen is still going. Hang on, let me get the screen off. Fancy little faucet and overflow.
I
Everything on
appreciate both of your toilet knowledge. I mean, knowledge. Oh my god, what the hell did I say?
noggin.
Knowledge.
Noggin.
Knowledge. Thank you. No problem. We have some more knowledge about toilets that we have not told you. It's just you guys don't have interest in toilets. It seems like the viewers that are watching this live do not have interest in toilets. So yeah, how did you get into the toilet world? Where does it all start for you guys? You gays. um,
Wait.
so I was 3 years
You
old.
days.
This live is weird, but why are toilets porcelain? Because porcelain is a very nice looking material. It can still look shiny and also it's still a strong material, even if it's at the same time sometimes
Oh,
it is sometimes uh what is it fragile. They're still strong, so because all the other materials, it would kind of make the toilet look weird if you use maybe like
brick.
grass or like metal or
Fucking
something like that.
grass. Did you say
No, I said
grass?
brass or something
Oh,
like
I
that.
thought you said grass. I was
No,
like, what? A grass toilet?
bro, don't put
But
toilet parts in your mouth.
you're saying a toilet part, first of all. And second of all, this was in a
What's
toilet
a
tank, so
good
nobody
beginner
freak out.
toilet for a single home? I am 46 years old. If you're looking for a toilet that's not really too expensive, but also that's very good, I suggest you get a Glacier Bay Power Flush toilet. Number two, if you're looking for a toilet that saves a lot of water, you definitely need to get a Niagara Stealth. It's a patented stealth technology, vacuum assist technology. It uses zero point 0.8 gallons per water, 1 inch taller than the average standard toilet. And last but not least, it has a great design and gets the job done. You can search it up on YouTube.
But if you don't want to go with a crappy ass modern toilet, you can get something way better that does not leave shit stains. You can go ahead and go to a Habitat for Humanity.
Thanks. It's time for an upgrade. Appreciate the advice.
Wait,
Oh, no
wait,
problem.
wait. Wait, so, okay.
No, you definitely get a Glacier Bay Power Flush. That's my best option right now. It seems like more people, they just Oh shoot! I'm at 1%. Are you kidding me? No way.
Also, so, aside from getting a junky, okay, so, Aaron92, if you don't want to go ahead and buy a modern toilet, which I advise everybody really not to go for anything under 1.6, but I suggest you go with a good old fashioned. You can buy new old stock or just old used but still work vintage toilets, which use 3.5 gallons, but have a better flush, don't leave stains in the bowl, doesn't leave anything in the bowl. And you
But
can go to Habitat for Humanity Restore, and I'm just butchering you over there with your power flush and stuff.
the problem is the vintage toilet. The only problem is it uses so much water these days. People don't like to have a lot of water bill issues, and also
Dude,
the
it
fact
doesn't
that
cost much more. Really, it
actually
doesn't.
it's
And
double.
get
It's double the
okay.
flush, and also the fact that it uses. It's also not as modern looking. People these days they want a really nice modern looking toilets. They're not like toilet collectors like us that find vintage toilet that look really nice.
Okay, but
even if they're not
here's
as
something I want to tell this guy is, okay, yes, you may want a toilet that uses less water, but here's the thing. For toilets like the toilet I have in my bathroom, which happens to be a Glacier Bay, and a water saver, leaves stains in it every day and leaves crumbs and stuff behind. So we always end up using 2 or 3 gallons by having to flush it multiple times. Whereas a standard cadet or any vintage toilet will literally be able to take all that out and just use the same amount of water as it would taking it all with multiple flushes.
yeah. But not all modern toilets are like that. We have example like American Standard Vormax. They have the best bowl rinse and also very nice performance in design.
Dude, I honestly do not like any modern toilet, but if I were to have to go with one, I would prefer you to buy a Lamosa Sahara. Those are okay, in my opinion. I like those. But for if you're looking for a now, if you are looking for a modern smart toilet, I don't know a lot about smart toilets, but if you want just a one that they sell nowadays,
You
I
get like
honestly
a
would
Toto
say
Nearest.
I honestly would say scrap all the modern junk and just go straight for new for used vintage toilets. But if you still are on the urge to go ahead and buy a modern toilet, I would suggest you go with a Project Source Pro Flush because those are actually pretty good for what they are, and they're only $100 at Lowe's.
That
Now,
is such a good what is it? Such a good thing that you said. The Chibra 7655. I want a toilet that I can control with an app. And these are the smart toilets that you can do. These usually the best smart toilets I recommend is the Toto Nearest toilets. It's a smart toilet that doesn't show the trapway. It's a skirted toilet,
we look
and
like
it
we're being
also you can have
sponsored
a
by these.
remote and play some music in it, and also control how it flushes and stuff.
Fucking plays music. The stupid thing is, we look like we're people being sponsored by these fucking brands to say this shit.
But it's true. I mean, that's nice to play some music.
It,
What brand toilet paper do you recommend? I don't know a lot about toilet paper brands, but I'd say Charmin is good. It is kind of thick, but you know
Ow.
what? Charmin. I think last time I checked, it was thick. I think I remember.
Honestly, you know what I would go with to everybody?
Are you guys plumbers? You seem to know a lot about. No. I've been studying toilets for about since I was 10 years old. I took it seriously since I was 10, so it's been 8 years. I don't trust big toilets. So it seems like you're talking about the vintage ones. The vintage toilets are definitely on the bigger side.
Well,
Um,
no, 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 no,
is-
no, 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 no. I don't want to hear that. First of all, look, I can compare a vintage toilet to a Glacier Bay or any modern toilet, and you'll see that the modern toilets are noticeably taller. They're uncomfortable, and honestly, they just don't flush good at all. And you know, the toilet is supposed to swirl. All the modern ones do is just go straight down. And I'll show you this for a
what toilet
fact.
is best to defend upper deckers? Also, how many flushes do you recommend to blast through full upper deck?
Let me show you this. So
Um,
this is a new 2-year-old, or no, 3-year-old American Standard Reliant toilet. Look how tall that is. I put my leg up next to it. You can see that it's right up to here. Well, now if I'm gonna go near a vintage toilet, you'll see it's now up to here. Oh, sorry. It's not to here. However, right next to a modern toilet. When I go up to it, it's literally right up to my knee. And you can see the size difference. The modern or unmodern vintage toilets are, what the fuck was that? Are way better. And you can get different color toilets as well that are vintage.
I
You can
mean,
go to
there are some vintage toilets that are. There's actually quite some vintage toilets that perform better than the modern toilets, but there are also some modern toilets that perform better than the vintage toilets. So it really is.
now let me go ahead and show you how junky. Get the fuck out of here. They're just all bad. Now I can show you this. So this is how the modern toilets flush. See, this has left a lot of stains. Now, if
That's
you look on my
good.
channel, you'll be able to look up British Conservative Standard Cadet and see how much longer of a flush it is. And you are actually sacrificing performance with this. They catch you with the use less, save on water bills without sacrificing performance. You actually do that because you have to flush your toilet multiple times, and this uses 1.6. So 1 times 3 equals 3 gallons.
Yeah.
I had to flush this over 3 times, and it ended up using 4 to 6 gallons. I honestly prefer you just go with a. To anybody who's trying to buy a toilet, I do not like the modern ones at all.
Someone
Pro
said,
on to
"Aren't
this.
you afraid someone will steal your toilets and leave them outside like that?" No, because that is a crime for if someone was to do that in his house. And I also have some toilets outside of my backyard, so they would
Now,
not do it.
as for toilet parts, if you are going to try to replace any toilet parts in your toilet tank, I suggest you do not go with Corky. Korky. Do not go with that brand. Go with Fluid Master because the Corky parts, the fill valves, have been known to make this weird pulsing noise, and the water just continuously fills and has flooded some toilet tanks and wastes a lot of water by doing that. But, however, go with something like Fluid Master. Now, these are a little bit harder to find, this style, but as for just a standard fill valve, wherever I can find one, they're basically just like that. Here, I have one in a toilet tank. I can actually show off what it looks like.
Would everyone
But
graduate high
it's
school here? Yes. How do you feel about peeing in the sink? Does it ruin the sanity of toilets to you? Uh, sanity. I think what you mean.
I will answer your question here in a minute,
Not do that.
Rooster Eye. Now,
What was your
this is what a basic Fluid Master fill valve looks like. You can see it's just like that. It has a little float and a thing down there, and then the top. So these I highly recommend, and I'll show you
yeah?
all a tank view flush.
Hold way longer than I thought, honestly.
Now, I will show you all the float flapper, and I will answer Rooster's question of what the purpose of the float flapper is.
What
Now,
was your worst toilet experience ever? I mean, basically, like when I'm trying to unclog the toilet and the toilet flush, the water splashes on my shorts, and that looks very awkward when I walk outside the restroom and I don't want people staring at me. So, yeah, I've also stuck my hands in the toilet trying to unclog it with my hands, and there was actually poop in it. That was when I
now
was like 12 years old.
to answer your question, Rooster Eye, about the chain float flappers. So the only purpose of this is to control how long the flap stays open. So nowadays you don't have to worry about it because you can just go ahead and buy a Fluid Master dial flapper, which has a little piece down here with 3 little lines around here. But if you do not like those and you choose not to get those, you can always just go ahead and buy a float flapper. And the purpose of this is to adjust how, like I said, how long it stays open. So the higher up you go with this piece, the shorter the flap will stay open. The lowest you go means it will stay open the longest, and that means you can use more water in your toilet. It drains out more water in the tank. Now, you can either control it to close like that, or you can have it just like that, and then have it continue and then stop right when the water goes underneath this little spot. Now, however, this has a hole in the front, so it'll allow this to actually do something. And it's just foam. That's my opinion. Do you think the Japanese are the real toilet? Can use yours. They got down when it comes to toilets. Get a Japanese toilet businessman on this show. A Japanese toilet. Honestly, I don't know a lot about Japanese toilets, okay? Now, I do like, I've never used a bidet before, but they look nice, and, so I don't know about Japanese toilets, but all I know is any wash down toilet that just pours water in, absolute junk. Siphonic toilets will always be better in my opinion, and it's just the truth.
Of
But
course.
do you have any plunger recommendations? Okay, any plumber recommendations? Oh, somebody commented on my video with a bunch of
Porky
throwing up
Beehive. They're
faces.
really good.
Now, here's the thing. Also, Noah, I suggest in your videos, if you don't want to get any more comments of people making the throwing up faces, or well, why did you stick your hand? That's disgusting. Make sure to wash your hands. In your videos, I suggest you show the toilet siphoning out with your hand, and then you go over to the sink, put some soap in your hand, and rinse it off like I
Oh,
did. It avoids that.
I do that, but I do it after the video.
Well, no, I would. If you're tired of those comments, though, I would do that during the video. But if you don't care, then that's fine.
Oh, I
So,
don't care.
plunger recommendations, I suggest you go with one that has like a nice big, but like the wooden ones are actually, ew, are actually okay. But for the big, nice, big air plungers, here's this.
That's my favorite. That's a Corky Beehive.
Yes, no, Corky, as I mentioned before, never buy Corky, but stuff like this and their flappers are decent. Now, I honestly always prefer Fluidmaster, but that's just my opinion. Now, Corky is good at making plungers. I like this. This makes it to where you can have a lot of air go down into the pipe and really get at the blockage. Now, the only problem with this is you cannot use one hand, and sometimes it will go and slip on you and pour water everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, chance is the pipes in your. Can you hear that knocking against my leg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that the generalization is I have known many Japanese businessmen who don't own toilets and they just use the toilets from other business restaurants. I don't know a lot about Japanese toilets or like places. Chance, is the pipes in your house garbage? Yes, his pipes in the house is garbage. It flows uphill, so instead of like going straight or going down, it goes like that. So the water has to go up and back up into the toilet. I'm a Japanese businessman. I'd like to fly you guys to Tokyo to experience the top of link toilets in the world has to offer. That would be cool, but we don't really know you. That's the problem. And there's no way. Obviously, my parents or we and there's chance plunging in the toilet. Um, but yeah, it's I have
You
like
guys
so
can see
much
that didn't
Genesis
do
stuff.
anything. No matter how much I plunge or
How
snake, it will
often do you
not do
get
anything.
sick?
And as you can
Very
see, I
rare.
have
I get sick.
snaked. I have
Yeah.
snaked the toilet before.
Yeah, it's very rare I get sick. Actually, my body's just very good at not getting sick. Really, I only get sick a few times a year. But how many times have you flushed the toilet to demonstrate versus the amount of water saved? Um, I don't really talk a lot about toilets that save water. I actually have some videos of my Niagara Falls toilet. I've explained how it works. You can check that
Honestly,
out. Pros and cons.
there's a
Uh,
lot of what's it called? Controversy about the stealth toilets. in my opinion, I honestly will forever like the Glacier Bay Power Flush. If I ever did get a Power Flush toilet, the Stealth just have a really small trapway. The Glacier Bay Power Flush though can take 15 a whole set of billiard balls, and that's really cool. It says on their thing, and it is guaranteed because people have tested it and it works.
How did you two meet each other? And what are your names? Okay, so my name is Noah. His name is Chance, and
Why'd
we
you
met
say my
each
name,
other
bro?
on Facebook.
Bro, why'd
So,
you say my name?
huh?
I'm just kidding.
I was like, what? What was
It's
the problem,
literally
bro?
Chance's Toilet Restorations.
Well, your actual name is Chance, so that's why I said that. But we met on Facebook. We did not know that we were messaging each other that we were toilet YouTubers.
I just messaged you because I saw your listings were about toilets, and I saw how many toilets were in the background. I was like, "Hello, are you also a toilet collector?"
And I was like, yeah. And after
Um,
that, I think I asked you if you had a YouTube channel about toilets, and you said yes. And I said, oh, I also have a YouTube channel about toilets. And I asked, what is your YouTube channel? And you gave me your YouTube channel, and I
and you
said,
gave me yours. I'm Toilets Rock from
yeah.
YT.
So we called each other the first time, and you just randomly just showing your toilets. And then as we got to know each other, we like chat more. But yeah, I
Now
mean,
we've gotten the live stream, and it's really cool.
yeah, I've never really thought honestly I would be chatting with you a lot. I've actually was one of your first subscribers. I was your seventh subscriber on YouTube on your
Oh, my
first.
very first channel. I know you were because I saw you comment before.
Yeah, and at first I was like, wow, this guy, he's new. Wow, he does not have a lot of views, and but I thought it was cool, and I thought it would be kind of cool to be one of
Now,
your
what did
first
you think
subscribers.
when you saw I wasn't uploading on my first channel for a while?
I mean, I probably thought you were not taking it seriously, or maybe you were just busy and you would just sometime post randomly
No,
when.
I post a lot. Like most of the videos I try to post as all at once, but then I've realized that it kind of ruins the algorithm of stuff.
Yeah,
And
because the algorithm can't breathe. And also, the very first videos I saw, the first video on your toilet channel was your Glacier Bay flapperless toilet test. I saw it.
yep. And me, did you hear the ow when I stepped on the fucking nail?
I don't remember that, but I remember you had a few toilets, and that's so shocking when I think about it because now you have 46, I remember, toilets. I didn't know, like, I thought, like, you were not, I didn't know you were going to take it that seriously and get that many toilets and have that many toilets allowed in your backyard.
Well, it's all thanks to my parents allowing me to. At first, I was in that side yard, but time happened, and I've been toilet collecting almost officially a whole year. On February 11th this year will be my channel's anniversary of
So
1 year on YouTube.
before you had a YouTube channel and were collecting toilets, were you still kind of playing with them in public restrooms and
No, but here's the thing. I did always go in the restrooms, and I always played with the toilet in the hall bathroom. I always ended up flushing junk and like toys and shit. And then my dad, I always thought it was fun watching my dad fish them all out. But then I realized it's really not good to be doing that. And then my parents allowed me to toilet collect.
um,
And for some reason, I thought it was okay to flush the stuff down the toilets because I've seen it on YouTube before. And but
and but were you watching the toilet community a lot before
I was
that?
watching OCC. The first toilet video I watched of a community member that I know of
Uh-huh.
was a. I looked up. Sorry,
And how long you been watching OCC Plumbing before you had this channel or overall a YouTube
years,
channel?
years.
Yeah.
First, first video of Owens that I ever watched was the 1992 La Mesa Sahara Punishment Day.
Oh shit, I missed a lot of questions. We missed a lot of questions. Do your parents think of your toilet habits? My mom is very supportive. My dad, he's less supportive, but at the same time more supportive. Like he picks up toilets for me. My mom does not want to pick up toilets for me, but my mom actually lets me have toilets in the backyard. My dad will not let me. So
What the
it's very
fuck,
equal.
Garrett?
Next question: have you ever put a firecracker in your toilet? Absolutely not. Next, does either of your family support your toilet habits? My mom and my dad, in different ways. My dad picks up toilets for me. My
Mr.
mom,
I said
she lets me have toilets in the backyard.
thoughts on peeing in the sink. Oh no, my dad does it. I really don't care who does it or doesn't, as long as
Wait,
it's
your
gross.
dad does?
Man,
Your dad does?
why'd I even say anything? Because now everyone's gonna be like, ew, ew. Well, yeah, but
Oh, so wait, your dad does that sometimes?
yeah, only at the house, at this house, because he doesn't want to, you know, it. He he says that it's just easier than flushing the toilet and using a lot of water, but
Oh.
he's.
Um,
Oh no! Oh, so Garrett Ferguson, what the fuck? Chance, have you ever had pink eye? What is that question, dude? And no,
how many toilets does Chance have? I think last time I remember you have 46 right now.
I'm 14. Why the fuck would I have pink eye? What the fuck, man?
Someone asked how many toilets do you have?
I have. I don't know for sure, but I know I'm in the 50s or 40s.
Mm.
Um, are you guys planning on becoming plumbers? I am personally,
I'm
but
planning on selling toilets to sell toilets a lot, and if that doesn't work and I feel like the business is so slow, then yeah, I'll be a plumber. um, are you guys planning on? Oh no, I did record a 2025 color pressure highline pressure light in my collection.
anyone can get pink eye.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if you get punched and then you get a bruise and then,
No, that's not what it means. It means when somebody gets farted on their eye, dude. It's not
bro, what?
when somebody farts on somebody's eye. That's pink eye.
Oh my gosh. You're 14 and own 50 toilets. That's awesome, dude. What do other kids at school think?
I'm homeschooled, so what my siblings think, they find it weird and don't really care about it.
They find it weird? Like what? Like what did they say?
Strange. It's weird, and that I'm never gonna get anywhere with this. But I know I will. So I
Actually, you
just
can. You want to know why?
selling
Toto. There's a guy. There's one person who invented Toto toilets, and you know how much he's worth?
a lot.
He's
Cause Toto,
worth.
Toto is a very fucking good brand, dude.
He's
Toto is one
worth.
of my favorite brands.
You know how much he's worth? 1 billion.
That's crazy.
Um, have you ever heard of Lil Wayne song where he says "Big House, long got 10 meth"? No. Have you ever heard of a Lil Wayne song? Did you see that comment? Um, what toilet invented the swirly? Follow up question: what size is best for swirly? Get installed in my school so I can be more comfortable. Well, first of all, what type of toilet do you have? Residential toilets? These are the toilets that have the tanks that you see in the houses. Another toilet is wall-mounted flushometer, or a school toilet that has a flushometer as well that you just press down. And there's also wash down toilets. So just
Well,
tell me what.
I'll be able to explain better on like different models and stuff. So basically, there's a few things. So like he said, residential, the ones with the tank, and going into the commercial is the ones with the flushometers. They can be wall hung, or they can just be on the floor. They can be like mounted like regular toilets, but without the tank with the flushometer, or they can be wall hung and in the flushometer, or they can even be wall hung with a tank.
Yeah. Oh, someone asked a great question. Have you ever found a double wide toilet for bigger folks? Yes. There's actually a stainless steel toilet called the Zern by a bariatric toilet. It's actually double size, and there's actually another toilet that's called John in a box. It's a medical medicine ball toilet. It is 3 times the size. Um, but yeah, they're more for like the people who are like obese or fat, like the 600-pound guys that you see on YouTube. This my 600-pound life. Um, these are
The big
examples
fat
of
guys.
these types of.
You just say the big fat guys. Say,
Do you like playing in porta potties, or are you more into the water? Oh, the water porta potties. They're cool, but it's just so
porta
disgusting.
parties.
At this point, I don't really care how I pronounce the words. I don't know because people know what I'm trying to say, but um, damn, we're like consistently 15 people. Thanks, guys. No problem. My favorite brand toilet I have ever found in my collection is Kohler. Yeah, they're also popular too.
Porta potties are disgusting. There's no reason to play with those.
Yeah, you can't even flush them. All they do is fill up until at a moment you have to empty it.
You're welcome. Hey, that Seckleson. My favorite brand toilet I've ever had in my collection is Kohler CJT Plumbing. Mm.
Oh, shoot! I forgot CJT Plumbing here. Nice to join a live CJT Plumbing. Like I
Me,
having.
honestly, my favorite modern toilet in my collection has to be a 2013 Lamosa Sahara. That I just love the sounds of the siphons on those. Like it's just so.
Mhm.
Now, as for performance,
So
absolute
bad.
garbage.
They're and you know the crazy part? I had a very small object this big that got stuck in the trapway, and you know where you flip the toilet and you try to make the water to not escape when you cover it
Yeah,
as it fills up. It took me 40 minutes to get it out, bro. Like it got stuck. It's so bad. Like you can permanently clog these easy.
I can't wait to have that. Like that's gonna be so fucking cool.
Yeah. Um, like I like having different color toilets to see which one compares. Yeah, you should do your Kohler Highline PA toilet, the new 2025 that you got, and also versus the Kohler Highline Class 5, or you can also do the 2025 Kohler Highline PA versus the American Standard Champion 4, the first gen. That would be an amazing um comparison. That would be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. Noah, do you have any tips or tricks for unclogging toilets? There's so many tricks. I personally, my favorite is to do it with my hands, just because it's so refreshing my body. Like, yeah, it feels good that like the cold water and the way how sometimes the trapway feels, but the best, obviously, like the classic way is using a plunger. If you do not have a plunger, now this is my favorite part. Like one of my favorite methods I hear is using soap that actually helps lubricate the clog. And what I mean by that is
I'm
make
so dirty minded. I fucking can't, man.
it makes it slippery because the soap it makes it slippery, so the clog will slide through the trapway. Another method you can do is also the same method with soap, but you also pour hot water. It'll break up the toilet paper or paper towels because it's hot. And then yeah, but it may not work all the time, but it should most of the time work. If you're gonna pour the hot water, do not do boiling hot water because that will definitely have a good chance of cracking the porcelain of the toilet. So when you pour it, I would suggest you pour it fast into the trapway, or
Unless you want to punish the toilet outside, but
yeah. Another method is obviously using your hands. That's the last method you need to do. If it's not like an object stuck in the toilet, like a tennis ball or like toys in general. Another method is using a toilet auger. These are more like the blockages, like toys, bottles, something that
not
doesn't work with
bottles.
a plunger. Yeah, like bottles, like a pill bottle or something. That an auger it has on the end. it has a sharp type of thing that can grab on um that can grab objects. So it can grab objects like something paper towels or like a huge wad of toilet paper, a toothbrush, something that can grab it, something like a tennis ball, maybe like a pill bottle, something like that, an object that you cannot really grip, then you cannot get it out with an auger unless you flip the toilet upside down and you push it out. But sometimes some toilet blockages are just permanent and you can never get them out and you'll just have to break the toilet.
Push it out.
So these are all the methods that I know how to unclog the toilet. Actually, the last method, and that is definitely the best method that you can do to unclog and like almost guarantee to get like anything out, like toys or like balls out of the toilet.
Fucking balls out of the toilet.
So what I do a lot when I
Get the balls out of the toilet.
so what I do a lot when I flush stuff down my toilet and I do not have an auger. So what I do to get stuff out of the toilet without an auger or without sticking my hands is I'll flip the toilet upside down. I'll shove something into the trapway to fully clog it. You use a hose to fill up the trapway, which is the toilet. After that, you cover the trapway as the water is filling up the trapway, so like
Hold
that
on.
water
I'm
doesn't
going to come right
escape.
back.
Anyways, what I'm saying is when there's a blockage in the trapway, I would use something like a rag or like a plastic bag or anything that would fully clog the trapway. You run the trapway with water with like a hose and then cover up the trapway fully so water doesn't escape, and that will create a air seal in the trapway to push out the clog since the water cannot escape. So it causes air pressure and it gets the blockage out. So that type of method was me to be able to get tennis balls out of the toilet, rocks out of the toilet, underwear out of the toilet, and also a deodorant stick out of the toilet, or pretty much anything. I've had definitely a tennis ball, a rock, definitely a small bottle, and it always works when I do this method. I might try to get a Sterling toilet, which I have never had in my collection. That'd be nice. There's actually a Sterling toilet that's really cool. It's called the Sterling Rockton toilets. There's another one called Sterling Carlston toilet. It's a dual flush toilet. It's kind of like a washdown,
I'm
but it
back.
is siphonic. It's not washdown. It looks like a washdown. It's an open room toilet. And what are you eating, Chance?
A stir fry my parents made.
Oh shoot! 58 minutes live. This thing is gonna automatically like stop.
Dude, I didn't say anything because I wanted to see if you actually pressed the button or not.
Me?
Yeah.
Press what button?
I don't know why it would automatically make you leave. It doesn't for anyone else. Like, be serious. Are you just doing that to prank?
No, no, no. I'm serious. I don't know why. You can search that up. Does does YouTube sometime automatically end my live when I'm not trying to?
I don't know why it does.
Yeah. Like, why would I do that? Well, like, it's going so good this.
Worst case, guys, if it. Guys, I think it did that to him again. Alright, everybody leave and join back to our next live stream.